Present to you the quest.
Hello, Fair Mermaid. I heard that song and thought that someone might need rescuing. But it appears that you need rescuing. What a lovely song. That song woos me.
Nope, can't do it. Can't send him into his watery grave. Hey, Prince, snap out of it! Hey, get out of here before I get in trouble.
What? You saved me? Aw, man, can I ever get it right? Oh, a princess! Oh, a sleeping princess. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I wonder if something, if I shake her? No, I think I'm supposed to kiss her, but that'd be weird and a little awkward. Oh, princess! Oh, princess, you're more beautiful than the sun, the stars, and all the flowers in the royal garden. Come and be my queen, where we will rule our kingdom with nobility and grace, side by side. Hey, princess!
Yes! I'm awake!
Did you hear my speech?
Yeah, that was nice, but seems a little overkill, don't you think?
Overkill? I would kill any dragon or enemy who dared to threaten your royal highness's honor.
Yeah, the possessive form of highness is tough.
Yes, but mere words cannot express the deep longing in my heart. It is deeper than the deepest ocean. Come and be my queen, and take me to my castle where you will rule.
Oh, no way, Jose.
But that's the most important part of the rescue.
Sorry, I've got places to go and people to see. I just gotta wake up. I've been locked up in this tower for like 100 years. Literally. And I am ready and raring to go.
You seem a little sleepy.
I'm not sleeping. I'm awake. When I was a kid, I was locked up in this palace. I never got to go anywhere or do anything fun. Now I'm ready to hit the dusty trail. Give me a ride in the next town, bub.
Okay.
Just pull up to the door and hurry.
I'll get my horse. Apparently she didn't see my crown. I'm a prince, not a carriage driver. Here we are, madam. We're riding to the sunset. Together.
Yes, sirree. It's gonna be my way or the highway. I mean, who's gonna tell me what to do now? I am a princess, after all. It's gonna be all about me now, so watch out, world. Get moving, man. The world is my oyster.
It's a pleasure to accompany me that we are both people of royal means.
Whatever. You know what I really love? Coffee. I think I dreamt about it.
I'd be happy to accompany you to the nearest public house.
Actually, you know what would make you a real hero?
Anything, Your Highness. I would move mountains.
Maid. I propose we prioritize proceeding to the preliminaries of the games as we planned. It seems probable that in this proximity that we may perish presently.
No worries, Flo, but we do have a long way to go to make it to the International Athletic Games. I'd love to enter as a competitor.
Poor princess.
I know, I can't. It's not proper for a princess to compete in the games. All I get to do is crochet doilies with the other princesses.
Perhaps you could pretend to be a pauper to participate?
Flo, you're a genius.
Princess, you're practically perfect in every way.
Well, it's getting late. We'd best be going. Oh no! Where is my crown? Ugh, and here comes the rain.
Princess Petunia, prompt precaution is primary.
Huh?
Perambulate!
Huh?
Run! Yes. Presenting This is Princess Petunia Peabody of the Palace of the Pondering Palisades. She's been out proudly preparing for participations in the game when we got in a pinch of this pouring precipitation.
And you are?
Flo.
Enchanted, I'm sure. And is there something I can do for you?
Well, we're in a bit of a bind here. We're miles from home and it's raining cats and dogs out here.
Well, that explains your inhuman appearance. And is there something I can do for you, ladies?
Well, we were wondering if we could, would you be able to come to the aid of two ladies caught unawares in foul weather?
Speaking of foul, I shall return.
But Petunia is a pretty perfect person.
One moment, please.
Hubert, who did you say she was again?
She insinuated that she might be Princess Petunia Peabody of the Palace of Pondering Palisades.
Well, I certainly hope so. We've turned away 20 princesses this week.
Quiet, fool. Do either of you think that she might be a real princess?
It's highly unlikely, Your Majesty, but not beyond the realm of possibility, I suppose.
Maybe a buff, dirty princess.
We must use the B test. It is infallible.
B-test.
Hubert, go to the royal garden and get 1P. You know what to do.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It is imperative that we find out if she is a real princess. For only a true princess is worthy of marrying my above-average son.
Hello? It's pretty much pouring out here. Could you possibly permit us to progress into your palace?
Oh, please. Please, honored guests, come in, come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Queen Pernicious, and this is my humble and handsome son, Gustav.
It's so pleasant to make your acquaintance. I was just out practicing some athletic arts, archery and the like. You see, I'm actually hoping to compete in the games. I'm just a regular old athlete. Obviously, not a princess or anything. I'm hoping to compete in the Royal Games this year, and I have to be in top condition because it's unusual for regular girls like me to compete in the games, but then the rains came and
My lady, your quarters have been prepared. Walk this way. Right up there, my lady.
Up there? I don't mind. I just climbed the side of the fortress at Forestham. Just seems kind of tallish for a bed.
You must be exhausted.
Up you go, up you go.
Hope you have a restful night, ladies.
Do you think she'll feel the pea, Mother? It's never worked before.
Only if she is a true princess, delicate, sensitive, fair, worthy of my widow prince. As I said, it's infallible.
Hey, Flo. Thanks for not letting on that I'm a princess. It's just kind of embarrassing because I'm so unprincessy. It's pretty weird here, don't you think?
Positively peculiar, princess.
Well, those last 8 miles really did me in, so I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm sure I'll sleep like a log.
You must be pooped, princess.
Feeling this morning?
Boy, I slept great. That bed was super comfy, actually. But those last 40 burpees must have given me a hitch in my giddy-up.
Poor princess.
Why are you holding it back? Did you sleep all right? How do you feel?
Yeah, I just have a little knot in my back.
Yes! You are so delicate, so sensitive, so fair that you felt the pea.
Me?
You are like a little flower. You may marry my darling Gustav. Do you like apples?
Yes?
How do you like them apples? Hubert, begin the wedding preparations.
Shall I call a caterer? Order the flowers? Release the prisoners from the dungeons?
I'm a little busy right now. I'm gonna be competing next week in archery, horse racing, cannon tossing, and crazy prince avoiding.
Pick it up, Peabody!
Hubert, get them!
Stop. Desist fleeing. Do not proceed to the exit. They have departed, Your Majesty.
Well, after them, you fool!
Trying to fit into the world of dresses and pink, but it's not quite right. No, it does, makes your heart sink. It's sports that bring you great delight. When you do what you love, all is right. If you could only see the truth of who you are, created unique, like each shining star. So much beauty when you are just you, incredibly special. If you only knew.
Okay, Hansel, we're ready for another great day at Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium.
Hey Gretel, we've got a latte coffee here.
I see you did there, Hansel. Haha.
It's been a long time since we had so much coffee.
Hansel, you are the funny one.
I'm doing a really good job here.
You do realize I've heard all these puns every single day since you started talking, right?
Don't mocha a big deal about it.
Oh dear.
Hey Gretel, do you know how they bury coffee beans?
I don't know, Hansel. How do they bury coffee beans?
In caffeines.
Thank goodness, customers! Hello, welcome to Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium. I'm Gretel. What can I get started for you?
Hi. I'll take,
Hello? Beautiful princess.
I'll take the biggest latte you've got.
How many shots of espresso, Your Highness?
Well, how many can I get?
Whatever you like, Your Majesty.
I'll take 4.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it like to be a princess? It seems absolutely magical.
Actually, kid, it hasn't been all that great for me. I'm ready to be out of the world, living a life, taking chances. I'm gonna climb every mountain, sail every sea. From now on, it's gonna be what I want.
What? Do you think I could have that coffee? Of course. So sorry. Here you go. I call this the red eye. Enjoy. Thank you for coming to Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium.
Venti mocha, soy latte, triple shot espresso with extra whip and drizzle of chocolate, please.
Coming right up, one happy brown cow with white spots. Take us here, Highness, and Gretel will be right out to you. Gretel, get a move on.
Hello, welcome to Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium. I'm Gretel. What can I get started for you?
I'm gonna need a really big smoothie.
Pineapple and peanut butter for the princess, please. Princess? Of course. Hansel, can you work the counter?
Pineapple pineapple and peanut butter, eh? Great choice. I'm gonna have to put that on the menu. It's kind of like Gretel and I. She's so sweet and I'm a little nutty. Where are you off to?
Oh, me? I'm just gonna participate in the international dolly competition. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually rather athletic. I'd love to actually compete in them someday.
A princess in the games? Who'd have thumped it? Let's see those muscles. Come on, show us those muscles. Gretel, look, the princess has muscles. I thought I told you to leave your weapons at the door. No, I'm just kidding, Your Highness. What else can I get for you? A mutton sandwich? Nothing since lunch like mutton.
The princess prefers plant products.
Sure. Just take a seat. No, well, don't actually take it. We're going to need that for the next customer.
Here, princess, take my seat, and here's a chair for you.
We don't have to interfere.
That's fine. I'm out of here. And this guy's giving me a ride. I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand. I'm gonna see the world. Nobody is gonna stop me. People will get out of the way for me because I am royalty. And you don't tell royalty what to do.
I'm not sure that's the way it works.
This perception is plainly perverse. Okay, who has the...
Oh, let me help you with that.
I'm trying too hard.
No, really. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clean it up for you.
That's a pretty predicament.
See, if I want to, I can walk right up to this dog, Wolf, and drink his coffee. Because I'm a princess, and I do what I want. Gross! What is that?
It's matcha tea, madam, and it was $5.50.
Is this wolf bothering you, Your Highness?
Yes, he is bothering me. He's drinking matcha tea. You're a free wolf. Why go through life drinking this?
I'm sorry, sir. She's been asleep for 100 years.
Well, if I were to culture Wolf, I'd puff and I'd puff.
So, I know you've been asleep for a long time, but I think you may have the wrong idea about what it means to be a princess. You could be a great princess if you wanted to. You're so princessy. But then again, I'm the last person to talk to. But what I've always heard the king say is that...
Look, I get what you're saying, kid. We've got to be in the trenches, boots on the ground and all that jazz. We've got to see the little people, give them what they want. We've got to do the really exciting stuff. The bigger the better. Live each day like there's no tomorrow. Go big or go home. Man, this red eye really packs a punch. Gretel, I need a warm-up.
So, had some caffeine, did you?
I don't think you get what I'm saying at all. But then again, I'm the last person to talk to. Some crazy prince just gave me some pee test. Seriously, something about a stack of mattresses, a pee, and me being sensitive. I don't even know what they were talking about, but I do wish I knew what it was like to be a princess. I feel like an imposter.
Well, I wish that everyone would just treat me like a princess so I can do what I want.
I just wish all the ladies weren't so independent. I just wish once I could rescue someone.
Okay, your royal highnesses, listen up. I'm your fairy godmother.
All of us?
Yep, we've had to cut down on the staffing. The fairy union had to get involved. It wasn't pretty. Thankfully, I had tenure. Now listen up. I've heard your wishes.
What wishes?
All of yours. You've been wishing that your life was a little different. First of all, you need to know that each and every one of you should be grateful for what you've been given. Now this is very, very important. Now we got that out of the way. I'm sending you on a quest.
Quests? I love quests. This is so exciting. I'm so happy for you kids.
Surely you quest. Like jest.
This is a quest to find the royal meaning in life. You don't know if you want to be royalty, if you're good enough to be royalty, even if you know how to be royalty. You need to get it together, people.
Excuse me, your fairiness.
Yeah, what's shaking that pint?
Well, I just find it hard to believe that these nice people are not happy with their royalness. They just seem so lovely. But if you're handing out wishes, I wouldn't mind trying the princess gig. 1 crown, please, and make it a big one.
Listen, kid, I appreciate your predicament, but unfortunately, I'm not your fairy godmother. You'll have to take it up with her, and she got a caseload. Now, if I can get back to this quest thingamajig...
There she is, Mother. Oh, darling, delicate flower, we've been worried sick.
Oh no, here comes trouble.
Junior precipitate.
Did she say delicate flower?
It's a peculiar prince with
Should
a
kill my other princess with a bee. Hubert, seize her.
Refrain from leaving, please.
Hubert, no reason at all to get excited. Gustav, I'm sure you're a very nice guy, but I'm not able to marry you. I do, however, have a counselor I could recommend.
Is it because of Prince Big Shot here? I challenge you to duel for the hand of the fair maiden.
You won't get to any of these princesses, you fiend. I'll battle for my friends to the death.
Duel?
Hold everything! Did you say that this is a princess too? Hello? We're going to need you to sleep on a stack of mattresses. We'll explain later. Hubert! Get the mattresses!
Oh, no, you don't. We know all about your mattress and lagoon scam. And no one is going to trick me into that one again. No way. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not
We
you.
get it!
In fact, I'm probably never going to sleep again. If I don't want to, because I am a princess.
Back to duel.
What uncivilized brutes.
Hey, leave your weapons at the door.
If the loony queen and confused prince would please excuse us, we have some business we need to attend to. Why don't your highnesses go get a cup of coffee? On me. As I was saying, you are going to go on a quest to find the true meaning and yada yada yada. I've had just about enough of this. You are going to go find 3 things: a silver spoon, a golden ball, and a glass slipper. Now get moving. You must find these things by midnight tomorrow. And don't let Sleepyhead here stop from her coffee. When you get back, you'll find the answers to your wishes.
Let's split up. Prince, you take the glass slipper. Petunia and Flo, the golden ball. And I'll take the silver spoon.
Okay, everybody gather up, gather up, gather up. 1, 2, 3, run!
Oh, hey, I remember you.
Right, the Tales of Dead giveaway. So, were you able to rescue these lovely princesses?
Not exactly, but I have been sent on a quest for the meaning of life, and I think I'm supposed to find who I'm supposed to rescue there.
Well,
Unless you need a little help, a little water or something.
legs would be nice.
Maybe a little misting.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Thank you, though. You all be off on your quest. I hope you find what you're looking for. Sitting here, stuck, no quest for me. Oh, this reminds me of a song an old mermaid friend used to sing. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh my goodness. Gag me with a silver spoon. I'm like starving. Doesn't anyone know how to treat a princess around here? How do they expect me to go on this quest without food? Or coffee? Huh, maybe these peasants have something to eat. Fortunate subjects, prepare me a meal at once. It's your lucky day. Royalty has come to your door.
Dinner's already on the table. Come, sit down. Jacket out the good dishes and find the silver. We've got the company.
I'm Jack Spratt. This here's my wife, Mrs. Spratt. Welcome to our humble home. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
We love to have guests. Jack barely ever finishes up when we meet.
You can help us lick this platter clean.
Okay. We are having roasted raccoon, bullfrog soup, and turtle flipper manicotti.
Oh, yeah, I Actually, I don't think I'm hungry, so I'll just...
No, dig in. We insist.
Okay. Ugh. Wait a second. This spoon, is it made of silver? I must have this spoon. As princess, I require its ownership.
Oh, of course. It's a family heirloom passed from generation to generation, and we wanted you to have it. It means your family.
Oh. Oh, well, good, because I need it for my quest. And my quest is a royal one of the utmost importance. So, I choose to accept your small gift.
Okay, let's eat. Jack, can you please pass the fried squirrel entrails?
I slaughtered this squirrel last Tuesday. Afraid she's starting to turn.
Well, I'm full. Thanks for the spoon and dinner. I've got to get back to my quest, but I'll send a servant for your trouble.
No. Happy to help, princess.
Come anytime, but before you go, a big hug from Mama Sprat. Oh, that child is going to be skin and bones. Come on, Mr. Sprat. We are going to lick this platter clean.
Did you have a nice meal with the Sprats?
I guess.
We all have dreams, but are they really the ones we're supposed to be wishing?
Heart made when you're fast asleep.
Oh, it's a nice song, but it's putting me to sleep. You know, I dreamed about going on an adventure like this one, but it's not how I thought it would be.
Wake up, the beauty within you sleeps. Wake up, the dreams in your heart to weep. It's hard to say, but I must be true. Everything in the world is not about you. If you could only see the truth of who you are, created unique, like each shining star. So much beauty when you are just you, incredibly special. If you only
Hello? If we're gonna go on this quest, I think I'm gonna need some new kicks. I think there's a shoe shop up the road a bit.
Oh yeah, at Pied Piper Parkway.
Hey everyone, we ready for another day at Shoemaker's Shoes? We got shoes to make and shoes to sell, folks. Let's do our shoemaking champ.
Oh, come on, boss. Let's just get to work.
Oh, come on, elves. We're a team. Shoes for your feet. Shoes, ours are neat.
Okay, so about that shoemaking.
Shoes for feet big and small. Shoes, we've got 'em all. Every day, I think it's important to tell you how much I appreciate you. You came here when I was poor and had nothing. You made the best shoes in the land. Now, we're the biggest shoemaking business around, thanks to your hard work and these teeny tiny stitches.
Come on, boss. We know you appreciate us, but ever since you started paying us, you're in the red again. You worked a lot better when we snuck in here and worked at night. And you were asleep. Not up here. With us.
Come on, elves. We've been over this. We're not going back to that kooky system. We're a team. Hey, I'm gonna go get you guys those donuts I picked up from Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium. Go team!
Poor shoemaker. He doesn't realize that when we get a real team together, we're out of here.
But how could we ever leave him? He'll never be able to make enough shoes without us.
We've got to work hard. We can get a big inventory, and then we can come back after the games are over. We'll be the first elves to bring a basketball team to the games. We just need 2 more players.
But the shoemaker is so
Inefficient.
Lazy?
distracted.
Who wants a cream puff?
We'll take a break in a while, boss. Looks like we've got customers.
Hello. Sorry. Whew, let me just catch my breath. Just on a little run.
Oh, thank you. Would you like to have a seat? Would you like a donut?
No thanks. I'm good. I'm training. Look at all these shoes. Look at all these teeny tiny stitches. I was wondering if you had something a little more sporty than these.
Why, these shoes are very fine, milady. I'm sure you don't need another pair.
Maybe I can assist you. What shoes are you looking for? What sports do you like?
All sports, really. I could play sports all day long. They're so much better than Latin lessons or embroidery.
Do you like basketball?
I love it. It's my favorite. Do you elves play?
Maybe you think elves can't play basketball?
Absolutely not. I'm sure you're all wonderful.
Well, we're actually looking for a few more players.
Really?
What's with her?
Oh, she was just chasing me on an 8-mile run. We're on a quest together, me and my buddy here.
Presenting Princess Petunia Peabody of the Palace of the 100 Palisades.
Princess, so sorry, Your Highness.
Your royalness.
It's fine. Just ignore the whole princess thing. I really do play basketball.
Here, maybe you would like these?
Well, I was really looking for something more like these.
No, I insist. These are a gift for the princess.
What?
No, here you are. Full price. I can wear them during Latin lessons. You guys do great work, and I'm sure your team will be amazing.
Princess prefers playing to boys.
Do you think she would really want to play with us?
Potentially, the princess is not a prude.
But is she any good?
Petunia? She's awesome. By the way, nice basketball.
Wow! Look at that!
I know. Impressive, huh?
Pretty sure the princess would be proficient at this.
No, you're definitely great at jumping over a candlestick. You're very nimble and super quick. How do you do? I'm Petunia.
Jack's the name. Jumping candles is my game.
Preposterous.
Want to give it a try?
Sure.
High five. You got a good candle jumping jump.
Thanks. I dabble in some sports. So, what's your secret for your excellent candle jumping jump?
I've thought about this. Why do I do this day after day, burning my feet? At first, people thought I was crazy. My parents wanted me to be at night. But this is what I'm good at. This is what I love. They get it now. I'm the best candle jumping jumper in the kingdom. But I had to take risks to do what I was created to do. I even went and talked to the king about it.
The king?
Sure. He said I could be a great candle jumping jumper and a knight. He said it could be a pretty useful skill. Jumping over fires. No.
Absolutely. You would make a most excellent knight, Sir Jack.
What's your sport of choice, princess?
I like all sports, really, but I should probably focus more on my princess stuff. You know, there's more to it than people think. I'm far from being a proper princess.
You seem to have the princess thing down. What are you really looking for, Petunia?
Well, Flo and I are actually on a quest. We're looking for a golden ball. Have you seen one?
I haven't seen a golden ball since that crazy princess that let a frog sleep on her pillow. She is long gone.
That's particularly preternatural.
That will help us then.
Don't worry. You seem pretty determined. I'm sure you'll figure it out. High five. Up high. On the side. Down low. Hey! You're pretty quick.
Thanks.
See ya.
Flo, we're never going to find that golden ball by midnight. That frog princess is long gone. We spent too much time with those basketball-playing elves. Isn't it ironic that elves can play basketball, but I can't?
Princess, perhaps we can parlay our purchase of shoes into a payoff.
What?
Proceed with me, Princess. I think our problem will pan out.
Fum. I smell the blood of an English.
Who's there? Southern yourself, giant. Do you have any fair maidens that need saving?
I'm just joshing. I'm Jack. And you're at the bottom of my beanstalk.
That's one big beanstalk.
It actually grew from some magic beans.
Come on, magic beans?
Seriously, I have a strange tale. I was supposed to sell our cow, but instead I traded her for some magic beans. I know it was wrong to disobey my mother, but it all worked out. In the end, the giant died, and my mother and I made out quite well. We didn't exactly go about it the best way. But once we were rich, we could use our fortune to help others. All our profits from the golden goose go to help local peasants, but we're still loaded. I invested our first take, and we made it back quadruple. You wouldn't believe what people get rid of. We've got crowns, gold made from straw, a glass slipper, more stuff, whatever that is. A glass slipper?
Hold on, did you say glass slipper?
Yeah, but it's useless. Besides, a glass shoe? Whose idea was that anyways?
I need that shoe. I'd like to buy it from you. I'll give you gold, silver, a portion of your kingdom. Name your price.
Nah, we're pretty much set. Knock yourself out.
Are you sure you won't regret this? Is there anything else I can get you?
Well, since you mention it, I really could use a good dairy cow.
I keep thinking that princess. Can you imagine our teams? 3 hours in a princess.
Come on, a princess playing basketball?
I think she would do it. She seemed very kind.
We'd be unstoppable. The dream team, representing the kingdom.
Even if we got her, we'd still need a fifth.
How would we ever find her?
It's not like she'd ever come to the store again.
Don't be so negative.
If she comes in the store again, I'll eat this shoe. Oh, come on.
Hi, listen, Flo here thought
We were
that
just thinking about you too.
We need your help.
I need your help too. We're looking for a golden ball, and Flo here thinks you might have one.
Well, we were actually gonna ask.
Perfect! That's exactly what we're looking for. Flo, will we make it in time?
Possibly.
Thank you guys so much. If there's ever anything we need, just let me know.
We were actually hoping you'd play on our basketball team.
Hey, elves. We taking a break? Good. I wanted to talk to you about this new chart I made. You get a sticker every time you make a stitch. It's called Stick-a-Stitch. Come on, guys.
You are. I have the silver spoon.
I have the glass slipper.
I have the golden ball.
Ooh, can I help you with that?
I think I got it.
You have traveled well, kiddos. You have one last leg of your journey. You must return to Hansel and Gretel's. There you will find the king. You must bring him the golden ball, glass shoe, and silver slipper. Now, does anyone need a pumpkin made into a carriage or anything before I skedaddle? If not, I'm off like a light. I'll get us a table.
Hello, welcome to Hansel and Gretel's Coffee Emporium. I'm Gretel. What can I get started for you?
Gretel, they're here to see the king. Sorry, Your Highness.
The plural form of highness is tough, sweetie.
He's at table 3. You guys will do great. Bring him this croissant.
Hello, children. Welcome. Come closer. Tell me, why have you come?
Your Highness, thank you for seeing us. We've been sent on our quest by our fairy godmother. We brought you back what she asked us to find. And also, this croissant.
Thank you. It looks delicious. Tell me, why did she send you? Fairy godmothers only come when people make wishes. What did you wish?
Well, I wish that everyone treated me like a royal, so I could do what I wanted.
I wish to be more like a princess, but I also wish to do what I'm good at. I'm not sure I understand the difference.
I just wish to save someone. I love being a prince. I'm just not sure I'm good enough.
My children, you have each found a token to bring me. Sleeping Beauty, you have found a silver spoon. What do you think the spoon means?
Well, I guess it means that I've been given a lot, but that doesn't mean I can just have whatever I want. I realize Being a princess is an honor and a responsibility.
You have learned well. You have truly woken up to those around you. And I know you'll live your new life as a princess with grace. It is written, to whom much is given, much will be expected. I expect much from you, my daughter, and I know you'll put others first.
Thank you, Your Highness, but what about the Sprats? I wish I could repay them for their kindness. I wish Mrs. Sprat was here right now.
No problem, kiddo. How did I get here? Oh, there's Arabella. So good to see you.
Hello, Mrs. Sprat. I want to give you your spoon back. Thank you for your gift, but it belongs in your house, for your family.
Oh, Bambolina, where there's a spoon, there's a family. Come, I'll buy you one of Gretel's cannolis.
And maybe a cup of joe.
Princess Petunia, what have you brought me?
I've brought you a golden ball. It's not what I first imagined, because it's not very royal, but I think it's the right one.
You have chosen well, my daughter. You have worried much about what it means to be a princess. It is not beautiful dresses, or the crown upon your head, which seems to be missing anyway, or sitting upon thrones that makes you a princess. It is simply who you are. And as a child of the king, you have been called to lead and to play. And here, I think I have a crown for you. You are most worthy of it.
It's wonderful, but how can I use my gifts to serve my kingdom?
Petunia,
We found you.
We have something very important to ask.
What is it, friends?
we were wondering.
If you wouldn't mind.
If you would play on our basketball team.
I'd love to. We can all play in a way that honors the king. Together.
But we still need a fifth.
Perhaps he can play? He could be a fantastic rebounder.
I actually used to play a little ball in school.
Flo would be the most excellent team manager.
I would proudly participate.
Bring it in.
Go Shoemakers!
Prince Charming, my faithful son, what have you brought me?
I brought this glass slipper, but truthfully, I don't know what it means. I've been trying to rescue people my whole life, but no one seems to need my help. I've wanted so much to live up to my calling as a rescuer, but I've failed.
You have the heart of a true rescuer. I look at your heart, not your outward appearance. You have been so anxious to do a good work that you haven't seen who needs to be rescued yet. Just keep your eyes open and relax a little. You are a true prince.
Thank you, Your Highness. I will have to trust that what you said is true.
Never stop journeying and learning. And no, you can always come to me for help. And remember, you are royalty because you belong to my family.
Lattes all around.
Yes!
I'll take one of those.
No thanks. Coffee stunts our growth.
Remember, your quest isn't over. It's only the beginning. You must make it your quest to live life to the full and serve the kingdom. You have royal hearts. And I'm awful fun.
Oh, it's you, Prince Charming. So, have all of your wishes come true?
Not exactly.
Well, I hope you all find what you're looking for. You know, it's funny, I was once like you, except I wished to be someone else. And my evil stepmother turned me into a mermaid. Now, for the last 3 years, I've been singing songs to woo men into the bottom of the ocean. Not really my thing. There's only one thing that can save me from this fate. Somewhere out there in the world is a glass slipper. I've given up on finding it. I have accepted that I will never be rescued.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was some way I could help. Oh, my lady! Is this what you've been looking for?
That's it! Oh, it's a match!
Ooh, nice shoes.
thank you so much. I have been wanting for so long for someone to come and rescue me. Oh, thank you.
Hubert, there's another one. Get those princesses.
Princesses, please line up in an orderly fashion.
Oh, no you don't, Hubert. You aren't going to get any of these princesses.
Wait! Hubert, don't harass the princesses. The truth is, Mother, I don't want to marry a princess.
Don't be a fool, Gustav. Of course you do. Only a princess would be good enough for my widow prince.
But Mom, that one's stronger than me. That one's kind of scary. And that one had a tail and fins not 30 seconds ago.
We'll find somebody else who passes the test.
But Mom, I like Gretel.
What is a Gretel?
I'm a Gretel. Hey there.
The help? That's impossible.
I'll protect you, Gretel.
Oh, no, you don't. She's just fine. I think everyone got what they wished for.
Everyone except me.
What do you wish for?
I've always wished I could dance.
As you wish.
I just need to grab a quick pail of water. My sister Jill's waiting on me.
The wall's in the back, up the hill.
Thanks.
And be careful not to fall.
Prince C, you really protected us all through the whole quest. And you certainly saved me.
Well, you taught me a lot too.
Personally, I'm proud of everyone's progress.
Maybe dreams can come true.
Our hero.
So now the quest has come to an end. The king has taught us to never pretend to be someone different, want something more, but to accept what God has in store. Could only see the truth of who you are, created in me, like these shining stars. So much beauty when you are just you, incredibly special. If you only knew, you could only see the truth of who you are, incredibly special, like these shining stars. So much beauty when you are just you, incredibly special. If you only knew.